Matt and Clayton got up early this morning and went fishing. So me and Valerie just hung out at the campsite and we cleaned and organized things around here and took a little time to drink some coffee and make a fire. We did eventually get this one to go. We just didn't take a picture.
So are we gonna look in here?
Yeah. What are we going to look for?
Raspberries.
Are you excited about this?
Yeah. So these are called bunchwood dogberries. The leaves look like that, and you just put your finger there and do that, and they kind of taste like wintergreen.
We've ate them in the UP before, right? Mm-hmm. And they eat them on alone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
It's a mushroom.
A mushroom. There's a whole forest of these. They're so cute, but they're very poisonous.
Let's show them the stages. Goes from that to that to that to this.
Cool. They're so pretty. Do you like them?
Yeah, I like them.
There's so many.
There's so many.
I wonder if the leaves are yummy. These cranberries look delicious.
Cranberries?
Yeah. I think that you're supposed to eat them closer to Thanksgiving.
Maybe. There's so many on this one.
So what did we find?
Bangberries and cranberries.
Yeah, high bush cranberries. And
mushrooms.
lots of mushrooms. There was some rose hips out there.
Rose hip? Oh, yeah.
But we didn't find any raspberries. Not sure what it takes to have raspberries in your woods here. Because they do exist and they're lovely. Just not in our woods. Here's some really pretty rose hips. See if they're done.
Oh, they're delicious looking. So crisp.
Yeah, look at this, Johnny Hawkins cartoon of the day. The farmer says, I've always had a strange desire to go to Alaska.
I can't get a great view of it, but
It's probably hard to see the Holstein's
That's
markings.
Alaska.
yeah, it's got Alaska on it. Good job, Johnny. Well, I interrupt these guys watching alone. It's raining out, so we're sitting in the kitchen. All good things happen in the kitchen, I think. That's what my brother Mark says. He actually says all good conversation happens in the kitchen. So Clayton went fishing this morning.
Yep.
Tell us about it.
Me and Dad took out our new boat to go fishing for pike, and we tried a few different spots. Didn't know the correct spots to fish, and we tried one spot, and we got some new spinners, and I took it right out of the box, and I looked at it and go, I can't see a hook in this. And it had like those little tail things on it, and so I moved them. I was like, okay, I see it. And thinking that it was on my line, I threw it in the water out of the boat, and I picked up my pole and went, it wasn't even attached to my line. And so we grabbed the net, and it was like 6 foot deep, maybe only 5 foot. And I dipped down there, and I missed it, and then I got it afterwards, and I was just laughing.
The dust settled and finally
Yep.
we found it again and dipped it out.
And we tried that spot, and we didn't catch anything or get any bites, except for a few snags. And then we went to a different spot, and after a little bit of trying some new baits, Dad threw in a spinner, the same one I had thrown in the water, and he caught a 12-inch pike. And So we kept fishing that spot. And then 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, I caught my own little pike. And then we ran around. It was like a whole bunch of like tall weeds. We ran around it and we didn't catch anything. And then we went back around where Dad caught his. And then I caught one. And then Dad caught one again. And then we had a few more on, but they got off. And so yeah, then we came back and we had 4 little.
Now we kind of
12-inch
came
pike.
back. We were ready to go back to the boat
Oh
launch.
yeah.
And I pulled the rope all the way to the end, and the recoil locked with the rope at the very end.
So the motor quit.
So we fortunately had plenty of battery left, and the trolling motor took us the last mile
Oh, yeah.
up to the boat launch. Got on the trailer and brought it home. So
Yep. Just
we gotta
barely
fix-
made it home.
now we gotta fix the recoil. It was just a good thing we
Yep.
had the trolling motor. We had 2 paddles, but that would have taken a while.
Bleh.
So they were little. Why did you keep them?
The rule up here says, at least in this valley, if you catch a pike, you have to keep it. Kill it or keep it. Just because the pike are eating so many of the native fish. They're reducing the populations of trout and salmon in all the lakes. And so the state of Alaska is trying to get rid of the pike, especially down here because they're not actually native to this area. They got introduced somehow from the northern Alaska, and so yep, they've been very hard on the other fish.
So we brought it
That's the
home,
rules.
and by we I don't mean me. And you cleaned them, Clayton,
Yep.
and then we ate them.
Oh, it was
Well, we
good.
boiled it, and now we're still
Eating.
working
Snacking
at
on
eating
it.
them right now.
Yeah,
Eating.
They're pretty good,
Yeah, it was really good.
except for the bones.
the
Had a few
bones are
in it.
tiny and sharp.
Yep. If they were bigger, you could fillet them out, but
Yeah.
they're so little that
They don't have a big rib cage. I tried to skin it the way Dad does it, and I cut it, and I mean they got just tiny little rib cage.
Oh, I should maybe
Barely
pressure cook
anything.
them.
Oh yeah,
yeah, if you canned it, it would be very
definitely
good.
better.
But you can't find a pressure cooker in Alaska.
Yeah, we can't
It's
find a pressure
very,
cooker.
very
We had to
difficult.
borrow our neighbors, which was
The
very nice
stores
of
are
her.
full of canning jars, but they have no pressure cookers available. So we'll see. I'm too lazy or tired to carry it over there. I used it all this time, and I realized it was a long ways to carry all the wood. So I'm just doing it here.
You just trying to warm up before you.
It's good for the body to do a little something.
Yeah.
Makes you feel tired when you get in bed and you just sleep so good.
It was kind of a slow, cold, lazy day today.
Tell you what, sometimes it's hard to get out of bed and do something.
That's it for today. We're going to go read a book.